Easy, just got to get used to it. All right, we good. Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Super Mario World for the SNES. All castles with Annorax10. Annorax, it is a real pleasure to have you with us. It truly is. It's been quite the adventure.
Oh, yeah, it's been one heck of a fun time getting here.
It's honestly, I'm honored that you would come here, despite everything that's happened.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, thank you for being here. And despite all of that, just focus on your run. This is your moment. We really want you to enjoy the experience.
All
and you have a little something special for us during your run to drive donations.
We do.
All right.
We have a clear...
Your mic.
How do I turn it on?
Yeah, it's on, but speak inside the mic. Because you got the headset, so if you turn around, the mic is still there. There you go.
All right, what we've got here is we have a clear Japanese Super Mario World cart in a US shell, so you don't have to modify your console to use it. It's a Japanese version, perfect for speedrunning. I've made this myself. I do a lot of these conversions to enable Japanese games on US consoles. Looks great, and we're giving this away as a donation incentive. All $25 or higher donations during this run will be entered into the raffle for that, and I will be shipping that to whoever wins.
So, basically, to those who didn't get it, during this run, which is we have a 55-minute estimate for this run. See this cartridge? It's a clear, translucent shell with the Japanese version of the game. So basically, you don't need to modify your console, because for those who don't know, you can play Japanese games on your console, but you have to remove a plastic pin that would actually prevent the Japanese cartridge from being inserted into the console, whereas this one is in a US version shell. So that way, you don't need to modify your console in order to be able to play the Japanese version. And Annorax graciously offered us this cartridge to be raffled. So anyone who makes a $25 donation or higher during his run will enter the raffle, and we'll have a chance to get this shipped straight to them, this amazing cartridge. So without further ado, Annorax, take it away.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get this run started. Time starts on getting control of Mario, so 2.2 seconds after I hit this. 3, 2, 1, start. All right. If everything goes according to plan, that 55-minute estimate is going to run high. My PB in this is 42.24. I will be happy with a PB. Heck, I'd be happy with sub 45. So YI2, Yoshi's Island 2 is a fairly straightforward level, pretty much just run. I like to get rid of those Koopas there to reduce a little bit of lag, but it's not really relevant, it's just preference. So we just run through this and finish the level with a 360 on the timer. We skip that checkpoint and every checkpoint up to Iggy's Castle because we want to be small for the first jump in Iggy's Castle, and that checkpoint would make us big. So jump over the chuck. Still didn't get the 361, but hey, we'll take it.
All right. Well, basically, you said your estimate could probably run potentially about 10 minutes higher than what your run's actually going to be. So, folks, you have around 45 minutes to get your donations in to win that cartridge. And all your donations are going towards Child's Play. 100% of it is going there. We don't take a single cent. So all your donations are doing a lot of good to a lot of kids who are having prolonged stay in hospitals to let kids be kids. So thanks to everyone who's donated, and thanks to everyone who's going to donate. Thank you.
No! Get the hard part, miss the easy jump. Story of my life right there. We want to spend as much time as possible on those rotating brown platforms because we can gain speed off them and save some time. We didn't lose P-speed there, which is amazing. And 258 is about as good as we can expect there. Thankfully, we only lost about 20 seconds to that death. No more deaths. We can't afford those. All right, on to YI4. There is a midair shell jump in this level that saves us about half a second. For consistency's sake, I do not do that because I can nail it maybe one time in 10, and we lose a lot more time missing it than we would getting it. So we just keep the shell and use that to improve our speed in the water. Ah, crud. Give me the fish jump, sweet. Let's get rid of the shell so we don't get a mushroom, and we're golden, 274. All right, and with Iggy's Castle, we want to stay off the fence as much as possible because Mario moves slower on the fence. But for this first jump, we want it to be small and stayed that way the entire run so far, specifically so we can go under that first Koopa. If we're big, we have to go over him, and that costs us about 2 seconds.
Well, what do you know? We already have a $25 donation from E.T. Won't Phone Home, and he says, that's what I call a pogger.
All right, we're through room 1. We've got the auto-scroll crusher room. This is still pretty standard here. Thank you for that $25 donation, by the way. Let's keep those up. This is a really nice cart that I put together here, and I want somebody to grab that. All right, so pass through the edge of the crusher there, and on to Iggy Koopa. Get in that lava. All right. Okay, on to Donut Plains 1, where we'll get our first cape. We'll fly over the level and take the secret exit into Donut Secret, where we get to swim. Water levels are the bane of every Mario speedrunner. They're slow as heck, but we've got to pull off this flight first. Stupid cutscene, go away. Yeah, we're running the Japanese version here because there is less text as well. It saves us about 2.3-ish seconds on every one of those cutscenes, so Japanese buys us 15 free seconds that we wouldn't have on the US or any other version. And we are flying. So we just need to stay above the level until we get to the secret exit area. Our target time for this is going to be a 361, but I think we're looking at a 359 here. We can live with that. It's still not terrible. Just got to stay in the air. We don't want to be more than one tile down because we're going to run into that pipe. That one. All right.
By the way, E.T. says, if I win this cartridge, it will be my donation incentive at DreamHack Montreal.
Oh.
So it's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yep. Alright, this is pretty standard. We could be going under the level here, but we don't lose that much time going through it, and we need to get to this pipe so that we can grab a shell from the dry room and let that speed up our swimming. Alright, cape the fish. Goal is to keep that shell. Ugh. Well, that's going to hurt us a little. Now we can go under the level, take the P-switch to swim faster. I wish we had the shell so I could just use it to kill this last fish, but let's just get rid of him and avoid the lag stars. Sweet. You'll also notice that I'm trying to avoid hitting the tape on the end goals here. We don't want the bonus stars because the bonus game wastes time and gives us lives we don't really need. Flight here's a little faster than just running and jumping it. And door boss got me. Couldn't get into the door. Alright, fly up here to that door, miss it again, and we go for getting out of the ghost house.
Just a quick reminder that every $25 donation enters you into the raffle for this really amazing cartridge, custom made by Annorax, Super Mario World Japanese version in an American shell. So donate generously, people. You might get something in return, too.
All right, Donut Plains 3 is another flyover level. We do want to get really high or really low here to avoid that gray block. Here we don't want to be off the top of the screen because this is one of the goals where it is actually possible to fly over the goal and have to go back to hit it. So we're going to stay reasonably high here above the rest of the level because we don't want to touch Fuzzy and go into rehab for 2 years. And there's the goal. All right, on to DP4, which is going to be a fairly similar level, just flying over it. Most all castle speedrunners would actually stop in this level to pick up a Yoshi to do a block duplication glitch in Vanilla Dome 1 that lets them get Yoshi wings. But my practice for that over the last week has not gone well, so we're going to skip that glitch just to ensure we're not wasting like 5 minutes trying to pull off something that saves 30 seconds. All right, there is an ideal level of flight that we want to do here because these falling Goombas are going to be a problem, but we also don't want to go over the goal. Perfect.
All right, we got another one in it. So Pixel911 donated $31.42 and says, haven't been able to catch up on the marathon, though I've only heard good words about it. Thanks to everyone for the great entertainment. Here's a little something to help children in need. As usual, good job, y'all, on running the show. Keep it up. Thank you, Pixel.
All right. Very tight flight under the thwimps there. Run under the thwimps to take flight and get this bonus room, which lets us skip room 2 of Morton's Castle and come straight to room 3, where we try to fly the whole thing, but yeah, I just can't get the flight there. That puts us at a bad point in the cycle where we've got to wait here. So we're going to wait for the thing to come back around here, and we're going to wait for Mr. Drybones to come over so we can jump off him and take the spring with us. We're going to use the spring at the top to try to get a spring jump, and skip, try to do another cycle skip at the top. Here's our chance. Missed that too. All right, switching to a Fire Flower so that we can kill Morton with 2 fireballs and a jump instead of a 3 jumps. Saves us about 20 seconds, and World 2 is down.
I just want to point out that I thought $31.42 was a weird amount to donate. Then I saw the total.
Can't really read the Japanese, but I'm sure the egg is happy to be rescued. Okay. And on to Vanilla Dome 1. This is an interesting little level, one that we're going to go through room 1 as quickly as possible. We're not going to try the Yoshi wing block dupe because that's just very difficult, and I've only managed to pull it off once in about 30 tries, so let's get through that. No, we don't want to take a hit from that guy. All right. All right. And we're going to take the star just for insurance. Fly this room. All right.
Is it a good time for another donation?
Yep, go ahead.
Perfect. So we have $25 from TWP, one of our very own runners at this event. He says, thanks, NoReset, for the awesome event. I had a blast during my run. You got this, Annorax. On to Vanilla Dome 2. We do not take the secret exit here for the red switch. We don't need any switch palaces in all castles. We just need to get through it as quickly as possible. Plus, if we'd gotten a Yoshi here, we'd have to throw him away to get up the vine here, as there is nowhere to fly him. We're going to take a shell with us for faster swimming. Go under these guys, throw the shell away so that it doesn't wake up and kill us. Alright, kill the Chuck. Spin fly over these guys, and then regular fly and try to stay above the bats. That didn't work out very well. But hey, we got through it.
Was going for sticky fly there, just couldn't quite get it. But hey, we got through it and we didn't take a hit. Alright, Vanilla Ghost House is another mostly straightforward level, at least for room 1. Jump through there and fly over all this nonsense. Alright, room 2 is pretty similar, but we'll be stopping for a P-switch that we'll need to... Oh, well, we can live with that. That actually helped us, let's get out of this place. Alright. Alright. Vanilla Dome 3 is another fun underground level. We'll be making a few stops here, a few flights for shortcuts, and we'll be stopping to pick up a Yoshi. We will need him for Cheese Bridge. Alright. Nice slow raft ride here. Do 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 do. No, Blark, we don't like you. Fly up here to the bonus room. Alright, exit the bonus room the way we came, because we don't need no stinking lives. And come over here, and it's time to pick up Yoshi. Sweet. Alright, another nice slow raft ride. Here. And take the much safer route of Munchers to get to the goal. We didn't need another raft in there, that just wastes more time. Alright, yep, that went pretty well. Next one, Vanilla Dome 4, is another flyover with Yoshi. That means we'll be touching down several times and just hoping that the RNG blesses us with not getting hit by any bullet bills. Alright. Come on. Nope. Well, I guess we're going to have to take off again. Alright.
Let me know when it's a good time for donations.
Go ahead.
Perfect. So we have Hodbees, who donated $20 and says, "Good luck. Can't wait to see Yoshi get dropped like a bad habit." Also, Mumuni donated $25 and says, "Just cheering for you, Annorax. The community of Super Mario World, the best community in the world of speedrunning, is watching you. Good success."
Thank you guys for the donations. All right, we're on to Lemmy's Castle here. We take a little bit of a walk and then just stop to get the Magic Koopa to spawn on the bottom level so that we can use the Koopa that he spawns to kill him. Because he's annoying and... Oh, great. Did I seriously just do that? All right, we take the P-switch so that we can use that door, go into the Midway Gate room, and skip the rest of this Magic Koopa room. No point in door fly there, so we're not even going to bother. Alright. And we just get through this Layer 2 madness and forget about the Potaboo. Wonderful. That's fine, we can get a cape back in Cheese Bridge. We just want to make sure we don't lose the flower. Or that. Does slow us down a little bit here because we can't do a cape float over this. We actually have to wait for the Layer 2 element here. What? What the heck was that? A crusher skip there? A crusher death there? Seriously? Great. Well, we can recover from that. We can recover from that.
I know that deep down you're just buying us more time for donations, right?
Oh yeah, if anything, that was a swag death. Getting squashed when it's opening up is nothing but swag. Look, I almost did it again. Yeah, that was a frame-perfect crush death there. We ain't doing it again. We'll have to stop somewhere, probably Cookie Mountain or more likely FOI1 for a flower because we'll need it for Roy, but that didn't set us back too far. Alright, let's get this demented creature of Koopa out of here. Oh crap, we're screwed. Well, that's going to mean going back for power-ups because we have to have a cape to do Cheese Bridge right.
Well, at the very least, I have some good news. We have another $30 donation from David TKI, and he says, for great justice. And I would invite you to take a peek at the donation total because, yeah.
Okay, thankfully we don't have to go all the way back to Donut Plains 1 for a cape. But those aren't going to have power-ups anywhere near the front. I think this is going to be the best place to go to get power-ups and go back at it. Here, we'll take that, and let's move on to Cheese Bridge. Not bothering going back for a cape because there's one right at the beginning of Cheese Bridge. We just needed a mushroom to be able to get it, and we'll need the flower later, so 2 seconds now, 10 seconds later. All right, on to Cheese Bridge. This is going to show off a funny glitch with the saws in that when you're riding Yoshi, the hitboxes on the saws are such that they really only hit on Yoshi's feet. So on this flight path here, we're going to bounce off a lot of saws, and we're going to go right through one here without getting hit. And then we're taking Yoshi wings to blow this joint. Easy level. All right, Cookie Mountain's another one that we want to just blast through. We're going to take advantage of the fact that the wings turn Yoshi blue by taking this and just flying over the entire level. All right. Perfect. All right. Let's get this show back on track. Looks like we're on about a 46 pace. I think I can live with that. All right, Ludwig's Castle.
Did you guys know HyperX was doing a giveaway at 4:30?
We don't try to go under the potaboos here because they are very slightly RNG dependent, and with the luck we've had so far, I'd probably mess it up. We are going to do a very low flight here just to get back a couple of seconds. Get in there, and oh look, a fence section. We love these, don't we? What? Really? Really? Alright. Well, at least there's a cape right there. Alright, let's...
We have another donation. Just give me the go whenever you're ready.
This is a very fast fight if you have a Fire Flower, because another 2 fireballs and 1 jump will hit him. Otherwise, he spends a good 45 seconds zooming back and forth and wasting your time. But yeah, very quick fight with Ludwig there. We're good for donations. If you want to read a few donations, I've got pretty much nothing to say about FOI1.
Well, perfect. So we have It's a Geiger who donated $30.32, which brought us exactly to $1,000.01. But then another donation came in, but he brought us over the 1,000 mark, and he says, "Figured I'd put us over $1,000. Thanks to No Reset Marathon for an amazing weekend." Thanks, Geiger. Thank you, man. And then another one came in for $16.99 by Librarian Lee, who says, "Because of how I have watched you play this game for a quarter of a century, best luck. Make Piper proud of her favorite uncle." Aww.
Oh. All right. On to Forest of Illusion 1, which is pretty much a flyover. We are going to stop to get the checkpoint here. We don't need it for this run-through. Well, no, we're not going to stop for the checkpoint because we're just going to clear it anyway. But if we do mess anything up, this is where we come back to for power-ups. Also, come back, Yoshi. We need to throw you away next level. We are not Wiggler glitching this. We're just taking a shell. Okay. All right. No! Oh, that is just perfect. Oh. Well, we're not dead. Look at the bright side. We didn't die.
We didn't die. Also, chat is starting to clamor for the $2,000 mark already. I don't know if I can continue this much longer.
Yeah. All right, we are actually going to go back into FOI1 there and get a Yoshi. Yeah, we're going to need to get a cape too, so we're going to be at the midway point for that. We don't really care about that, because we're going to need him to clip a wall in FOI2 and skip the worst part of the level. Let's just not lose him here. We'll get the midway, and we'll get a cape, and we'll move right... What the... Oh my god, at least we got the midway. All right. All right. Take the midway, fly back, get Yoshi, do FOI2. All right. Wow, we get the clip and can't get the wall clip on that no block and can't hit it. Wonderful. I'm on fire today, aren't I? All right, we got our Yoshi. We're good to go to FOI2. Okay, so more swimming. Wonderful. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get the hard clip, but we can go through half the level and then get the easy one. Yoshi's hungry, Yoshi wants a few fish, Yoshi can have a few fish. Always feed the animals. Eat him. Get right in the corner, down and left, clip through the wall. Throw Yoshi away so that we can swim a little faster and grab the key to swim a lot faster, and let's see if we can get a little more swag going here. Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I want all you fishies following me. Come on. I want a good 7 or 8 of you guys here. I'm not going to get it. I was trying to get a good 7 or 8 of them there so that we can get more than 1-ups off the goal tape. After that, it's 3, 5, and then some huge number of coins. But, yeah, it's also a lot of lag we didn't need. On to FOI 3. This is another flyover level. And then on to my nemesis, Roy. We're going to fly over most of the level. We're going to go into a pipe at the end to take the secret exit, which leads out of the forest and into Chocolate Island. Just got to get over all of this stuff. All those weirdly placed blocks and chucks and things. And hey, look, it's a key and a keyhole. Imagine that. Who knew we'd find that here? All right. Now, onto Roy's Castle. This is, at least for me, the hardest part of the run, because the first room of this level is a brown block snake that goes around a bunch of fireballs. We do this fast. We ain't doing that block snake stuff. Ah! We have a cape in reserve, so we're going to do a second attempt at it. If that doesn't work, we're going to take the brown snake a shame. We almost had it that time. I just dived a little late. There we go. There we go. No! That's fine. That's fine. We can take Roy Small and go back for power-ups. That's fine. Got him.
First try every time.
Yep. We've got a few minutes for donations here. I'm going to have to go back for a cape, so you're going to have a minute here.
All right. So you heard him, people. Let's get these donations going.
Yep. Get them donations going.
We're at 10:17 right now. I'm pretty sure we can reach, let's say, yeah, 2K. Let's make it to 2K.
Let's
Easy
make it
peasy.
to 2K.
We just need 5 people to drop $200. No big deal. Just 5 of you with disposable income for the children. It's all good.
All right, we're running back to FOI 1. We're going to pick up a cape and a flower because we're going to need them. Because dying slows things down more than going back for items. Give me that cape. That's fine. We can get a flower anywhere. Flowers are on fire sale. We can get one anywhere. All right, CI1 is another level that has that's full of these Dino Rhino things that like to spit fire at us. So we're just going to fly over them. We don't want to mess with any of that down there, and there was nowhere we could get a cape down there, so let's just skip this level and move on to one that's a little more fun. All right, that is... There's the goal, and then on to Chocolate Island 2, which is actually a very fun level. It has a secret exit that we have to take to move on with our route. And that secret exit is actually, well, no, we've got a ghost house in the way first, but that's easy. When we get to CI2, we're going to have a lot of fun with that because that's a time-based secret exit. This, though, is just fly over and hope we don't hit the fishing boo. So I know there's a lot of Kaizo Mario hacks where you end up riding this guy like that. Thankfully, I've been playing Learn to Kaizo lately, so I can do this now. All right, and room 2.
We've got another one.
Go for it.
Avasam 0612, one of our runners for the event, donated $44.20, and he says, I hope this covers all the honking during Smurf Racer. Good luck, Annorax.
Thank you, thank you. All right, we're through the ghost house. I'm still in shock that the fishing boo ride worked. That was a bit of swag I didn't think I was going to pull off. All right, on to CI2. In this level, we have to get through the first 2 rooms before the timer gets down to 250 to get the secret exit. Of course, we're going fast, so we are going to have a lot more than that on the clock. We don't want to get any coins, because then we end up getting the cape room where we have to throw Yoshi away. Let's just get one where we can fly. All right, 270 to the secret exit room, not bad. Let's fly over these chucks, because we don't want to be playing baseball. We're playing Mario here. Ugh. All right, let's get out of here. All right, chocolate secret. Float over here. Skip the blarg. Fly over these guys. Back here, Yoshi. Alright, we've got the falling room here. Normally I'd do a bunch of swag where we would float the whole way and jump on every single one of those Buzzy Beetles to get like 12 lives, but we ain't got time for that right now. We got a PB to get here. Alright, room 3. We're going to take advantage of the fact that Yoshi can jump on these guys without taking damage and just bounce off all the spike tops. Alright. Layer 2 dunes are going away, but we're fine. Let's avoid the chucks. They slow us down. Get over some more sinking sand dunes here. Get the 1 dragon coin in the level. There's only 1. Who knows why? I certainly don't. And we'll hit the exit and move on to Wendy's Castle. Under the saw, over the saw. We should fly that, but the saw was coming back for us, so we didn't want to take that hit. Pause right here between these crushers and not get hurt. Get through that nonsense. All right. On to room 2. Oh no. Alright, we didn't want the flight there, but we'll take it. Ain't no way we're getting under that first cycle. And on to Wendy. 2 fireballs. And with her popping up over there, RNG seems to love us here. We can't get over there without taking a hit. That's fine. We can get another cape in the next level. We are golden. Wendy is down. We got any donations? Alrighty then. Okay, on to Sunken Ghost Ship and then into Valley of Bowser. Sunken Ghost Ship is a very weird level in that it is considered a ghost house, but because whoever designed the level forgot to put the No Yoshi sign at the beginning, we can take Yoshi right in to deal with some ghosts. It leads to a lot of interesting damage boost strategies. Alright. Let's go meet some ghosts. Alright, and with Yoshi we can also just boost through these 2 boo rings here. And onto the falling part. We're going to kill as many of these Koopas as we can because of lag. We want to fall through the hole, we want to avoid the mines, and... Orb! Alright. Finally, something's going right! Alright, we go on to Valley of Bowser 1. This is why we needed to save Yoshi. Vob 2 is also why we needed to save Yoshi, but we need him to get through 1 first. Okay, we've got a nice underground level here full of moles. Everybody loves moles. Oh, lordy. Okay. Come back here, Yoshi. There we go. I'm gonna go down here. Eat the mole. Go over the rest of that. We can only do this route. Oh, come on. Stupid Chuck, come on. Will you come at me now? There we go.
I was gonna say that Chuck was waiting for another donation before charging.
Yeah. All right. And we're out of there too. All right. All right, Vob 2 is another quick one. We only have to play half the level here. That's why we brought Yoshi, is there's wings in the second room of this, so we don't have to bother with sandbar clip or any of that other fun stuff. Eat the disco shell here to gain wings and fly over some of this. And let's get out of here. Yay. Another blue Yoshi that we don't really get to use, because all that we've got left is a ghost house and a couple of castles. All right. Room 1 here is pretty straightforward.
So spooky.
Just get through the bubbles, get to the door, hit that, see which side the star comes down, and head to the left here so that we can get into the secret exit room. And now we're going to try a nice little interesting slide trick.
We have another donation.
Go for it.
Kobathor donated 25 and 49 and says, I've had so much fun watching this marathon live. Cool clear cart Annorax. I gotta admit, it's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. All right. Perfect Larry fly there. That's pretty rare for me. Now we've just got to deal with our last Magic Koopa encounter, and goodbye. And we'll take Larry down and move on to Bowser's Castle. That's why we had a backup. Alright. No! Get out of here, Larry. All right, that's going to necessitate a couple of changes to our Bowser's Castle strategy. Normally we'd go room 2 for a quick fence jump, but we're small. We don't want to be small. We're going room 3 to get a cape. Room 2 is the fastest, but we ain't doing that because we're a little too small for room 2. Let's go get a cape. Hey, cape. Wonder where that came from. All right.
Since we are in the final stretch of the run, I'd just like to remind everyone that every $25 donation enters you into the raffle for this amazing clear cartridge of Super Mario World Japanese version that's actually playable on an American console. So donate generously. It's all going to Child's Play. Thank you, everyone.
All right, we are through room 5 and into the dark room, where we don't turn the lights on because they cause insane amounts of lag. Looks like we're pretty clearly through the dark room and on to Bowser. All right. The plan here is he's going to fly around a bit and try to scare me. It ain't going to work. He's going to throw some Magic Koopas. We're going to hit him with one and kill the second one intentionally. This is so that we can carry a Mecha Koopa through to the second phase and hit him with it in the second phase to hitting him within a few seconds of when he dropped his second bowling ball stops him from throwing the second one and just puts him straight into throwing Koopas. So that saves us quite a bit of time. All right, phase 1 down, on to phase 2. We're going to kick this Mecha Koopa around to make its day just a little worse. And wait for some fireballs. Oh, hello, fireballs. Kick him around, stop him from waking up. Get that out of here. Alright, give me some Koopas. Hey, it worked. Alright. And on to phase 3. Kick the mecha around, make it not wake up. Oh, looky, more fireballs. Get that shroom out of here, we don't need that. Alright. Next hit kills him, and time will be on when Peach appears. Got him. And time. Alright. And one last thing we're going to do here, once we get into the credits, hold up for claps. In the last ending cutscene, you can actually make Mario clap. Alright, but Mario, Luigi, and the princess are going to go take a vacation, because apparently this wasn't a good enough vacation for them, eh? Alright. Alright, well, that was the All Castles run. All we've got left here is an ending. And I don't... Look, we got our claps. He doesn't normally do that. Hold up for claps. And that's going to be about it for me. Looks like we're about ready for our next run.
Well, while the setup is happening, Annorax, actually, I'd like you to stay because we're going to be doing the raffle right now.
All right, let's do that raffle.
All right, give me a second. I'm getting ready. We're going to be using random.org. I'll pull up the window on the stream right now. Just give me a couple of seconds.